Leetcode 287, find the duplicate number. Given a list of number up to n plus 1, from 1 to n, it has n plus 1 numbers, right? So if we have n numbers, then we would have, if we have 4 numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. But the issue is that they are not sorted, and also one of them number repeats. So we could get 4, 2, 2, and 1. And as you see, one of the number repeats. So why is this problem unfair? It is unfair because we need to know about the Floyd algorithm. In addition, we need to identify that we are talking here about a linked list. So what does it mean that we are talking here about linked list? If we have this, then the way to solve it would be first to represent it with a linked list. Okay, so if these are the cells 1, 2, 3, 4, then when we start here, we have a pointer to 1. The pointer to 1 is now here, so we now point to 3. And now because we are at 3, then we point here to 2. And now because we are now at 2, we point to 4. And now because we are at 4, which is here, then we point to 2 again. And as you see, we have a cycle. So basically, the question is to find the first number that repeats. We would find it by identifying a cycle, and the process is this. Let's go directly to the code, assuming you already know Floyd's algorithm. If not, then check some other videos. I'll describe here mechanically how to use the Floyd algorithm without a proof here, right? Okay, so let's go to a description of the Floyd algorithm and how to solve this question. So let's go directly to the solution. So Floyd algorithm has two parts. One is identifying the cycle. Identify cycle. We do this with slow and fast pointer. Both the slow and fast pointers are pointing to the first item. Then slows moves forward one place, okay, and the fast moves forward two places. It goes in the array to one place and then another place, okay? So we go to the array where the slow is pointing to. This is the slow, this is the next place, and we go in the array. As you see, okay, so let's draw this yet again. So if we had here 2, 3, 2, and 4, okay, okay, so let's say that the numbers that repeats are 1, 2, 2, 4, and 3. Then as we said, we have here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we start from here, from the first number. The first number, as you see, so the slow will be 1. Because the slow is 1, then we check what is the next number in the numbers array at 1. So the next number in the numbers array at 1 is 2. And the first is moving twice. Why? Let's say that the first is here. So the first is first showing nums of fast. Nums of fast is this, because fast is now 1, so nums of 1 is 2. And then, because the result is 2, then here we would have 2. Okay, and because we have here 2, the nums of 2 is again 2. Okay, so you see, this is how the fast is moving two places. We go to one place, and then we check what is the other place in the array. Okay, so this is the way to identify the cycle, and once they are both equal, then we can say we have a cycle, and because we have a cycle, we break. So now we identify the cycle. So first part, let's make it short. First part, identify cycle. Second part, initialize according to Floyd algorithm another point to the beginning. And then let both the slow and the beginning move forward one place. When they meet, this is the first item. So you see, the solution looks simple, but we need to know Floyd's algorithm, and we need to know that Floyd's algorithm is composed out of two steps. Step 1, identify the cycle with slow and fast pointers. Step 2, initialize a third pointer from the beginning of the array. Third pointer, beginning of array, P1. And once you have the third pointer from the beginning of the array, we move forward just next, both to the first pointer from the beginning of the array and for the slow pointer where we stopped. Okay, let's repeat this even again. Floyd algorithm. We want to find a cycle. First, we needed to identify that in this problem, we can solve it with linked list, and then we need to understand that in this linked list we would have cycle, and then we need to understand, okay, so we wouldn't really be able to solve this only if we know this beforehand. And then we need to understand that according to Floyd algorithm, we need a pointer from the beginning of the list, starting next, and in parallel next to the slow one where it stopped, and they would meet in the beginning of the cycle. Okay, so again, slow and fast pointers for this array. Slow and fast pointers moving forward. When they meet, yes, we have cycle. Now, let's find the beginning of the cycle. Beginning of the cycle is the duplicate item. So, start a third pointer. From the beginning of the array, move the slow and the third pointer next. When they meet, we are at the beginning of the list and return this. Okay. So this was Leetcode 287, find the duplicate number.